People feel that you need a fat account. No. You don't even. You can have 0 cedis in your account. They'll give you the visa. You just have to prove you are coming back. So if in that case, we for write everybody in thing down. We don't have address systems, all that stuff. That be why like they go retrace everybody, or they go make sure say once we reach there, security there, everybody. Because when we enter there, we will leave the place for Akufado.
Well, producer Kewa is speaking. He says, well, collaborative efforts can get us there. Okay, Robert, well, you haven't spoken, please come in.
And sorry, before Robert comes in, I think this is the time we should do it. This is the time. We shouldn't waste time. If there's a venue, the venue is available. There's a peak. This guy is there already. Add your Sarkodis, add your Shatawalis, add your Stone Boys, add your Saminis. Let's go and make that statement, boom, and come back. So that in the history of whatever, we will go do some.
Hey.
Use the boy's face. Because you see, Wizkid had his, he was a poster boy, but everybody else was there to play. What did they make an answer? So let's use Black Sheriff, bring the R2Bs, bring the Lamem guns, bring everybody. Charlie.
Yeah.
Hey, God.
All right.
Let this thing happen in our time.
Let's speak with Dennis. Or Dennis TAWIAH made the statement. Maybe, just maybe, there is an antidote. Maybe Dennis has a change of mind.
Black Sheriff is the antidote.
Well, let's see. Dennis, good morning and many thanks for joining us. How are you?
Good morning, Andy. How are you? I'm good.
Very well. So you are back in Ghana. Okay, it's fine. We'll have our fight later. So you made a statement that no Ghanaian can fill the O2 Arena.
Currently.
Do you have a change in your statement, or you maintain what you said?
I maintain exactly what I said. Look, it's about quite a few things. First of all, investment into it plays a major part. It's a numbers game. We need to make sure we got enough people to come, not only Ghanaians, but other people, non-Ghanaians as well, coming. As you rightly say, speaking on your program right now, Bulldog just mentioned it, we're getting a lot of streams. People are listening to our music. In this case, let's just say Black Sheriff, a lot of people are listening to his music. With time and with a lot of support, I'm sure we will get there. But currently, no, we cannot do it.
So I spoke with Alodia earlier.
Yes.
And he made mention of the promotion because, well, I needed to hit on that, thinking that, if you're bringing Black Sheriff and promotion isn't adequate, no single seat or ticket will be bought because there must be some heavy noise, some heavy promotion surrounding that. I hope I'm right.
Yes, you're right.
Okay. So he also... sorry, go ahead.
Alodia is right in what he said. You're also right. And I think your panelist, Bulldog, is also right. I mean, it takes time. We need to build it up. You just don't do it within a space of 1 week, 2 weeks, or whatever. However, let's be very careful when we say it doesn't take 1 week or 2 weeks. A second, it just sold out Bixen Academy 4 dates. Bixen Academy is a 5,000 capacity. No promotion behind it. They just mentioned tickets are going to go on sale. I think within the space of 2 days, so everybody was expecting it. Within those 2 to 3 days, go online and check. He sold out Bixen Academy 4 days. If you times that, that's 20,000 capacity. So it also depends on the popularity of the music, how commercial the music is. At present, again, I'm going with what Bulldog has just said. Our music is streaming. So hopefully, within a year's time, we might get more people liking our music. And what would happen, maybe next year, we will be able to fill in 20,000 capacity arena. But let me just go back, and these are facts. And these are numbers that you need to deal with. Tell me, even here in Ghana, what paid event, and I mean paid event, auditorium event, that has attracted 20,000 people? A Ghanaian event here in Ghana.
Well, do we have that do we have that space to occupy?
Whether you have that space or not, you could create a space in the stadium. You could create a space, outdoor space, like how you did at Independence Square for Global Citizen, and do a 20,000 capacity. If you look at all the big festivals that are coming to Ghana, are they commanding 20,000 capacity people with local Ghanaians and diasporans, let's just be fair with ourselves. 20,000 at present is too high for us. Yes, we need to start from somewhere. We need to build from somewhere. We are talking about Black Sheriff. Black Sheriff is coming to London next week, with which you guys may not know, with Live Nation. It's a 1,500 capacity Coco in London. Do your research. Has it sold out? 1,500 capacity. I think, personally, maybe next year we'll be hearing Black Sheriff is sold X amount of venues. But right now, it's a little bit early for it. So when we want to talk about figures, how we can do it, at present, no, we cannot do it. We are not commanding that amount of people to be able to come to our events. We don't have the right investment to be able to go to arena and say we want to book it. Who's going to make the losses? You know, me personally, Aluja, we've made a commitment. We've done a lot for our industry in the diaspora. And sometimes the collective effort. Let's not put pressure on ourselves and say, let's go to 20,000 capacity. No. Let Black Sheriff and other artists build themselves up. In about a year or two's time, we should be able to get there.
Okay. Now, one other thing before I let you go. So, can't what's the name? Aquaba UK. Can't Aquaba UK and Alodia Promotion collaborate to promote an event over there where we can also take not just one headliner, but some of our stars to do it? Because, well, I know for sure, in fact, this is public knowledge, we all know it, that our people or our stars have also collaborated or they've had certain extended collaborate or extensive collaborations, which on the stage can also bring them closer. How about that?
Andy, yes, we could do that. However, again, it comes down to commitment. Will some of our artists commit to it? Is it going to be an easy arrangement to make this happen? No. And don't think, Andy, we haven't tried it in the past. We have. However, it hasn't happened. And I will always go with numbers. Even in the UK, up to present, tell me, except from 1994, Brixton Academy, Daddy Lumba, Kojunchi, tell me any Ghana artist that's managed to attract more than 3,000 at an auditorium. In the diaspora, in this case in UK, none. The figures are there. Go and do your research, Andy. You know, so let's just be dealing with facts. For now, at present, no, we cannot do it. But it doesn't mean come next year or in a couple of years' time we will not be able to do it. It's all about music. It's all about the content. Our music at present attracts the Ghanaian community in the diaspora. We love it. We just need other people also to like our music. And it's beginning to happen. We're now in the global world. We now got this, you know, all this digital streaming. So it's easier now for us to do it. Good music will always travel.
Bulldog wants to ask you. Please go ahead.
Okay, Dennis.
Yes, Bulldog.
Yes, sir, boss. Everything cool?
Oh, Bulldog. Senior.
Okay, so I've always thought about this, yeah. If we're trying to make a statement, yeah. Look, I believe we have over 100,000 or 200,000 Ghanaians living in the UK. I believe
about 200,000. Yes.
I didn't hear that.
Unofficially, I would say about 400,000.
I can't hear him.
He says about 400,000.
Good.
Yeah. Unofficially, yes.
Unofficially.
Okay, yes. I can't hear that. Okay, and it's a national effort or a general effort to make a statement. You know, we can actually do it. You guys spoke about, Alodia spoke about actually renting the space with Live Nation, the arts and all that, and you have a sit down with them and give them a demographics of how you're going to get the people there. I know with time, and when I say with time, let's say 6 months, we put and when we mix with the new, the old folks, we can get this thing done. Done properly, because I'm sure if you go into any house, it will come out. You don't believe that? I think we've not had the conversation. I think we've just been doing what everybody will do, but we've not appealed to the conscience of Ghanaians that, hey, this is for us. We should be able to be.
Let me come in. It's possible. I also believe we can also try. However, I just want you to bear something in mind. Do you know the Ghanaian community is also contributing to some of that control that we used to have. The Ghanaian community, that started all this, what we are experiencing right now. We don't have that authority any longer. We've been overtaken, mainly because we don't have enough music in the system, enough popular music in the system, more that these people are listening to it. Even here in Ghana, if you go on your playlist, clearly tells you not many Ghanaians are in the playlist, let alone the diaspora, whereby the third and fourth generation Ghanaians are listening to other music. They've got the UK music they need to listen to. They've got other music they listen to because, again, we're in a global space. Content means we need music. We need artists to make that happen. Not only one artist. We need a collective artist providing the same punch as Black Sheriff is providing right now. The same support everybody is giving to Black Sheriff needs to be given to other artists as well. That would transpire into us in the diaspora, given the opportunity to work. But I'm going to say what I said before. At present, we are not going to do it.
Yeah, thank you so much. But I beg, look at this. You see your event, Party in the Park. Look at Alodia's event, Independence Day, and look, you guys drive these to come onto the park for the over 5,000 people to come to the Ghana Music Award. There's something you're telling them. I don't know, and I'm saying we can use that mechanism to go to the arena.
Straight.
Yes, what Alodia is about to do, or what Akwaaba is about to do, or maybe what some of the other communities are prepared to do. However, the investment side of it, right, does not believe in our community right now. I can see that they're showing that support. I think I'll be honest with you, behind Stonebwoy and also behind Black Sheriff, right? Our very own Charles Nyama Shatawale said it. Sometimes the artists of these things, and that's where I'll say our other competitors have advantage over us, because the investment that goes into what they are doing is huge. We don't have that investment. We don't have that capital. Personally, I've committed myself over 30 years of promoting Ghana. It's a commitment I've made to advantage. Let's support and let's see what we can do.